I'll give you a dexterity
Shut up.
if you want to try and like push her before it makes contact.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely try to push her out of the way. You said dexterity to do that?
Yeah, just a dexterity
Wouldn't
roll.
that just be a reflex save?
She doesn't notice though. It would be a reflex save. I would give her a reflex if she noticed.
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's good enough though. So as an arrow whizzes by, Kerisho manages to quickly just kind of nudge her, and the arrow.
Okay, can I return fire now?
Yeah, and we're gonna need to do initiative.
Okay.
And that means we're going to twiddle. Sorry, Jack and Qara, because you're not in this fight.
We are moving as fast as we can in that direction.
I'm gonna roll a d4, and that's how many turns it takes for you guys to meet up with them.
Okay.
I was about to say, if it matters, I have a signal whistle for just this reason.
Okay. In fact, if you want to do that, I will shave a turn off from how long it takes them to find you.
I do, in fact, want to do that.
Okay, that's great because I rolled a 4, so it's gonna take them 3 turns.
We're coming.
You guys almost took the maximum amount of time to get there.
There's a reason I go for things like signal whistles.
Okay.
That's why you bought it.
What color?
Okay, hold on. Where is
Yellow and green.
Oh yeah, an initiative roll, don't I?
I apologize
Yes, you
to everyone watching the stream. My
Alrighty,
Firefox
nice.
is in the process of crashing, so I can't pull up
Okay, so yellow's moved
Twiddle
over
yet.
here, and we got our alleyway. I don't want that color.
My pretty purple die loves me tonight.
That die has been kicking ass in everything but combat, so let's see how it does in combat.
Oh right, shit.
Kerisho, when you were pushing her out of the way, you noticed that it was both of the cloaked guys.
Uh-huh. That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, and those are your initiatives?
That does
Okay.
appear to be correct.
The first guy rolls a 7. Second guy rolls a 5. So it goes Rick, enemy, Scarab, enemy, until your friends get there.
Right.
Oh.
We're screwed.
Not necessarily.
Campaign over. Okay, Rick, you go first. You see 2 cloaked guys. One's got a crossbow. The other guy has got a short sword and a shield.
Okay, one's a crossbow. Oh, one's got a crossbow. One's got the short sword and shield. Huh?
Yeah.
Here, hold on. I just have to count squares. 5, 10. I'm gonna have to move. I can still do that. 5, 15. Oh, excellent! I'm just enough. I can move to this square.
Okay. This?
Where I just put just the left of it. You might want to erase what I just drew.
Yeah. Hold on. I can't touch. I don't think I can touch it because you made it. So if you want to just highlight it and then delete it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got it. That was weird. I don't know. I got it now.
Okay. Oh, there we go. I just erased it. Okay. Now I'm close enough to the one on the left, which I'm assuming is the crossbow shooter, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm now close enough to shoot him and take advantage of the feet point blank shot.
Okay.
Okay. So
gives you an advantage to hit
and to damage. Plus 1 to hit. It's damage when I'm within 30 feet. So he can take
a bro.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the mofo, and I get a whoa. I mean,
What do you do?
something nice.
That's my favorite
Whoa!
Final Fantasy.
You hit the
film.
shit out of him. Is that a critical threat?
No, it is not.
Damn, that would have been awesome.
It's not a natural 20. It's just an 18 with modifiers.
Critical
Okay.
hit. You blow his head off with an arrow.
Just clean off.
As it's just well, she's not standing there, she's been shoved out of the way, she's just staring at this.
Okay, 6
She's not
damage.
entirely certain what just happened.
Okay. It's the other one's turn first.
What's that?
It's now one of their turns. It's the one with the sword. What is their speed? Okay, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, he's right up in your grill. And he's taking a swing. That smells like burgers.
Oh, nom nom.
Okay, he rolls. What is it? I got a 16.
That hits on the nose.
Okay.
Ty goes to the stabber.
And he does... five damage.
Well, that doesn't feel pleasant, but Kerisho, no one takes a pot shot at my wizard and gets away with it.
When he strikes him, the other guy quickly says, remember, we need them alive.
Funny, we don't need you alive.
I get a feeling it's not mutual then.
What are your two characters' alignments again?
Sorry?
My alignment is don't hit me, asshole.
Right now, my alignment is pissed off.
Yeah, trust me. They jump me from a dark alley. I can be lawful good and kill their asses.
You just pissed somebody off with a mice bloodline.
When the crossbow guy chastises his friend, the other one calls back, you know, I wasn't the one who tried to shoot them in the face. I'm just saying. Okay, it's Ursa, it's your turn.
Okay, what is it again, D20?
What are you doing?
I've got no idea. As continued, I still only have...
You're just rolling dice.
I'm going to use my new skill. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go with Flare.
Okay, and which one? You have to pick one.
I have to move into position.
No, you don't need. You can probably. You're in range from where you are. I just need you to designate a target here.
Okay. Well, I might as well flare the guy who's going for Kerisho then.
Okay. What is the save on that?
What is she doing?
It's just okay. I gotta do a Fortitude save. Let's see what he gets. He's doing flare.
I'm flaring.
Okay, his Fortitude is... Why is it so hard to find on this stupid thing? Okay, he got a 9 total. I'm pretty sure that fails.
Yeah, 9 will fail pretty much every saving throw in existence.
Yeah, okay. So, the one who was swinging at Dirk, Kerisho with his sword is now, yelling obscenities as light goes off in his eyes.
He can go ahead and swing at Dirk. It's just the odds are punishingly low that he'll hit.
Yeah, they are way against him. Now I have a question.
Let's pay back for saving me from an arrow there, Kerisho.
It's a burst of light. So would Kerisho need to make a Fortitude
hold on,
save?
the flare spell. Let me look it up.
Yeah, because I think it might anything around the square she does it might accidentally get hit by it.
No, it burns in front of a single creature.
Okay. So then, yeah, it only hits the guy.
Yeah, on the other hand, he's dazed for a full minute, which is 10 rounds.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, yeah. We win.
Yeah, you just crippled
Oh, it's dazzled. Let me double check what dazzle does.
Dazzle gives him penalties to hit.
-1 to attack rolls and perception checks.
Yeah. That's big at early game. Okay, crossbow guy goes. And, he takes a 5-foot step forward and shoots an arrow, not giving a shit that his friend might get in the way. That's above a 16. You're getting hit by it. What's the crossbow's damage? D8?
I don't
Or
remember off
D6?
the top of my head.
My
I wish
hand
I
crossbow's
remembered
a
off the top of my
D.
head.
It
My
depends on
hand,
what kind of
As a
crossbow.
DM, I probably should.
my hand cross,
That'd be under equipment.
my hand crossbow's a D6, so it's probably a D8.
Okay.
Let me see your crossbow. Let me see your crossbow is a simple weapon.
Oh
is it a
wait, no,
lighter
never
or
mind. My hand crossbow's a D4.
Is your wait? Okay, is it a light or a heavy crossbow?
Light.
He's using a light one.
D8.
D6.
D8?
It's a
D8?
D8 if he's medium sized.
Okay. Oh. Take 7 damage.
Ooh.
What was that about taking
Alright,
them alive?
that's the end of the first turn. 2 more turns and backups coming.
Oh god, come on.
2 rounds remain.
It's your turn, Kerisho. You are bleeding bad, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to take a 5-foot step west from the map. Now that I'm no longer being threatened by immediate attack, I can cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Okay. That guy just pinged you like right in the chest.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? This is a great time to roll max. So guess what? That's how many hit points I get back.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm only down 2 hit points.
Damn mages, one of them says.
Okay. Future reference mage. Sorcerer.
They will.
There's
When
a
you say
difference,
sorcerer, they have no idea what you mean, so they just think.
Oh, I'm about
mage.
to show them.
Okay. 1 second.
Being very cocky today. I should probably stop this. You know how my rolls usually are.
I need to very quickly look something up.
No idea how you handle a goal.
So the one you moved 5 steps away from, is getting, he's pissed off that light just burst in his eyes, but he feels around at a pouch on his side, and he tosses it close by to where, Kerisho is, and, it is a Tanglefoot bag.
Ooh, wait, hold on. He's throwing it at me?
Not directly at you. He's throwing it like he was going to, but it like landed behind you.
Okay.
Like directly behind you.
Oh, good.
It's got a range of 10 feet.
Shit.
Target. Yeah.
Can Kerisho take it?
An entangled creature takes -2 penalties on attack rolls and a -4 penalty. You have to make a reflex save or you're glued to the floor. So make a reflex save.
So reflex. Where's my? Fortunately, that's a good save for me. Okay, yeah, I failed my reflex save. There's my bad roll.
So you're now stuck to the ground. You're taking a -2 on attack rolls and a -4 to your dexterity, and you can't move. On your turn, you can try and do a strength check to get out, or you can deal damage to it. It's kind of like a goo. If you have a slashing weapon, you can slash it away if you do enough damage.
Hold on. Actually, let me see. Short sword. Does short sword do slashing? No, it does piercing. Damn it.
Rick, I've got an idea.
So you're pinned to the ground now, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I think I got him. Did I get him? And the crossbow guy says, you got him. And they both turn and look at Ursa. Or at least the crossbow guy does. The other guy turns in some other direction that he assumes she's in.
Mm-hmm. Which is probably exactly the wrong direction if I'm lucky. Okay, I've got 2 choices here. I either attack and try not to die, or can I do anything about whatever the hell is holding Kerisho down? Because I don't think I'm going to manage this on
Probably
my
not.
own. I have a couple of vials of alchemist size.
Here are things you could do. I'm not going to recommend them necessarily. You could go up to it and attempt to do a strength check and pull it open.
No.
Now, your strength's a -1, so that can happen.
That's out. I'm literally on my own here. Fuck.
You have to do slashing damage if you want to destroy it. Throwing Alchemist Ice on top of it's just going to hurt.
It's just going to hurt him.
And make him more stuck to the ground.
If one of them gets a hit on me, I'm in serious trouble.
Now, there's nothing stopping you from attacking them.
True. I don't know how much
recall,
attack is.
you know the crossbow guy has an arrow in him right now. So you know he's damaged. You could always throw Alchemist Ice at him, or do some other spell that might help you.
I have a lot of marbles. Could I trip them up?
It's possible.
If you toss them down, you could certainly possibly trip them up.
I'd also quite like to use one of my feats, to be honest.
What feat?
I have 2 feats. One of them is Heightened Spell, which is no good unless I cast something, and the other one is Mocking Dance. Can you do them any good?
Dance. What does Mocking Dance do?
I don't know exactly. I forget. I knew.
Okay. This is why you write the effects down.
There wasn't enough rum.
Mocking Dance, Pathfinder. Thank God we have the internet. When you spend a swift action to make a performance check, before making that check, you can move 5 feet without provoking attack of opportunities, or you can move your speed and provoke attack of opportunities. This is really only good if you're in a threatening square.
Oh, fuck that.
Basically, you dance and avoid attacks on your way out.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna Ray of Frost him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just go with the classics.
She's learning.
Throw the Alchemist Ice. The Alchemist Ice will actually probably do more damage.
Just Ray of Frost him. I'm not wasting one of my Alchemist Ice in a couple of alleyway thugs.
And they're kicking your asses, huh? Okay.
Ray of Frost
So
him.
I'm gonna need you to do a touch attack. So roll a d20.
Add your dex and your base attack bonus.
Okay. So dex and base attack 1. I don't have a base. 2 plus my score. Hang on. Fuck.
What'd you roll?
Altogether, that.
Ooh.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Now roll 1d8.
Hold on. I'm assuming you were. Firefox just crashed for me.
Oh no.
Okay, no, it's all right. I'm gonna need to the twiddle. I'm gonna assume you were aiming at the crossbow guy.
Yeah.
So, because you blundered, I'm going to roll even and odds. And either it's gonna hit Kerisho or the other guy.
Oh, Christ.
What do you want, evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay. Okay. It's hitting the bad guy.
Yeah, the odds are good, but the goods are odd.
Now I want you to roll one more touch attack because you just like aimed it in his direction. I want to see if you actually get through his armor.
Oh. For fuck's sake.
What did you get?
This is a different way than I'm used to for handling failures on touch attacks, but.
Yeah, I'm really homebrewing it. I'm not familiar with the rules.
Okay. Do you want me to give you the quick primer on what ordinarily happens?
If you do that, I'm probably going to die.
No. The actual.
I'm not going to change things. I'm not going to change things. Okay, but go ahead. You can tell me. It's fine.
Okay. Ordinarily, what you do is you roll 1d8, and then because it lands 1 square off of who you originally aimed at, and one is the one basically the directly above who you aimed it at, and then 2 through.
Okay, and the other and it goes around in a circle basically.
Yeah,
right?
That's how it usually goes.
Okay. So all right, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Nothing happened. All right, it is the crossbow guys. He's gonna move 10, 15, 25. And he's gonna shoot again. At this time he's shooting at Ursa though, because he thinks Kerisho's kind of down for the count.
Yes,
I wouldn't do that, Rick. I was just doing it. And look what happened to me.
It does a... Yeah, that's gonna hit. I rolled a 9 on the roll, and I know you only have 11 AC. God damn, I didn't think these guys were gonna work so well together. Oh
yeah,
my god!
You went after the two that prefer to stand back.
What did you do?
I rolled an 8. You're taking 8 damage. Oh, I'm sorry.
So at this rate, at this rate, Rishcodish and I are going to arrive on the 2 bleeding corpses of our comrades.
Yeah. On the bright side, we can give them mercy kills and then kill the other guys.
You know what, Qara? Screw you.
Okay, so top of the order, Kerisho, you are pinned to the ground. What are you doing?
Pinned to the ground, no one's around me, and crossbow guy is going after my ally. Charm person.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to use charm person on the crossbow guy.
Okay.
Because he's the bigger threat right now.
Alright, he has I'm not going to say what his will save is, but alright, I'm going to roll for it now.
Okay.
5.
5
total.
Okay. 5 total? Remember what I said, anything what will never make any save?
Yeah, below 10. He failed. He's charmed. What do the effects of charm do exactly, though? Because I know he's not, like, dominated.
Right, okay. Where is the charm person? This spell it charms humanoid creature to regard you as its trusted friend and ally. The spell does not enable you to control them as if they were an automaton, but it perceives your words and actions in the most favorable way. You can try to give them orders, but you must win an opposed charisma check to convince it to do anything it wouldn't ordinarily do.
Okay. Do you want to try and convince him of anything?
Yeah, I want to tell him to get me out of this Tanglefoot bag.
Alright, do a diplomacy roll or charisma.
Well, diplomacy runs on charisma. Yeah. Hey, I'm his good friend. He wouldn't want his good friend trapped in a Tanglefoot bag.
Right. Do I do one too? Is it like opposing?
Yeah. An opposed charisma check, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't specify charisma, not diplomacy, because otherwise that doesn't.
Okay. You got a 16.
I also get a 16.
Really
you are identically pretty.
Roll.
Hold
Let's
on.
just do
let me see. Well, he won't be a suicidal, obviously harmful, but I'm definitely not doing that.
You didn't lose any ground with him. Oh wait,
right.
Actually, no, you beat him. I'm sorry, he has a negative to charisma. He's a 15. He got a 15.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Okay, yeah, I tell him to get me out of this stuff.
Okay. He goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
Gee, buddy, what happened to you?
Thank you again, Kerisho.
The other guy is gonna do a perception to kind of see if he gets what just happened.
He doesn't know. Spellcraft for that.
Yeah, I know. He's doing a perception on like what the guy just said. Like, oh, I'm gonna help. Like he just said, I'm gonna help you, basically. But the guy rolled a 1 anyway, so he doesn't know that shit.
Oh, nice. I was like, hold on, I better check the duration to make sure it lasts long enough. 1 hour per level. Oh, okay. He's charmed for the next 2 hours.
The sword guy, he's gonna take a look at you and kind of try to gauge what your HP's at.
Thanks to the cure light wounds, Kerisho's only down 2 at the moment.
Okay. Man, how long does flare last?
It lasts 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Yeah, he is still flared it up.
He has a -1 to all perception checks.
I don't suppose it would be helpful to beguiling voice him.
He's gonna
beguiling voice. Let me double check.
It's my special ability.
If they speak your language, you can use beguiling voice to affect them. Yes.
Pretty sure they speak language.
Oh, like as a daze spell for 1 round.
Yeah. He's gonna 5. 4.
I only need 1 round, basically.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can beguile. Yeah, considering that we've heard them just fine, they understand you. You can beguiling voice them.
Beguiling voice them.
Okay. He's moving towards Ursa, but he didn't have enough movement to reach her. Ursa, it's your turn. You're gonna try and beguiling voice him.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to look at the save for that.
It would be.
Really wish Firefox didn't crash because now all my shit's closed.
Hold on, let me look up the save for that would be.
No, I got it open. Hold on. Has a duration of 1 round and affects a living creature whose hit dice do not exceed your sorcerer level. That's fine. You can use this ability a number of times a day. Is there? No, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't have it. It doesn't say what the save is.
Hold on, I'm looking for it. I think it's either as the spell or I'm just seeing if there's a class abilities or.
Okay.
The duration of 1 round affects a living creature whose hit dice do not exceed your own.
Okay, I think it's a will save, and it's treated as a level 0 spell, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in that case? It's 10 plus your charisma modifier. What's your charisma modifier?
It is 3.
Okay, he fails. He's dazed.
Yes.
So for the next
he already
turn,
took an action this round, which means next round he does nothing.
Yeah. All he did was move too. So yeah, you let out a alluring voice, and the guy just kind of like falls into a daze, literally.
Right. And I believe then the crossbow guy gets his turn, and he can take his action trying to help.
5, 10, 15. He's dropping his crossbow and pulling out a long sword, and he's just going to start carving away at the Tanglefoot. The long sword's a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Okay. How much damage did I need to do? God damn it.
For Tanglefoot back? I forget, actually.
I think it was 7. If it's 7, he broke you out.
Wait. That one. Tanglefoot back.
Oh no, 15. I'm sorry, 15 points. And he did 7 on the roll, so in total he did shit. My God, I'm so disorganized now. I'm sorry.
We'll never forgive you.
No forgiveness. Only 2s now.
He has a strength. Okay, so he did 8 damage in total. So one more swing and he'll free you.
Okay.
Although you could try and do a strength check, and it might be easier to break out now.
Well, that's certainly something to do on my turn, which I guess is now.
Actually, as the struggling is getting completely out of hand, who should show up but a rogue and a half-orc? Who see
your faces.
They see Kerisho nailed to the ground, and the two. Actually, it's kind of funny because the 2 bandits are like helping them.
Well, no, one's helping, the other's
helping Kerisho, and the other's just standing there like an idiot.
Rishcodish sees 2 guys at the pretty comrades and wants to kill them.
What in the fuck is going on?
This gentleman, these gentlemen were going to try to take us somewhere, but I convinced this gentleman that he should help us out instead. And as for the other one, Ursa's got him entertained.
You both can just take your actions now if you want. Like, we'll go Dirk, Rishcodish, and then everybody else. I don't really feel like adding initiative in. This fight's pretty much over.
Yeah, remember when you thought we were screwed?
Yes, it was approximately 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you lasted long enough. Okay, Dirk, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm looking at the grid.
So I'm going to stop trying to attack things.
You could try to tie up the guy that Ursa's got frozen. I don't know how much longer he's going to be frozen.
You kill the guy Ursa's got and leave the other one.
The other one is charmed, although killing his friend might break the charm, just because you are killing an ally of his.
Actually, hold on. Let me check what breaks the charm.
I would think he'd get at least a will save at that point, because it is something that's like...
No, it's only what that threatens the charmed person, not what threatens the ally.
All right. Okay.
Any attack by you or your allies that threatens the charmed person breaks the spell.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to move as far as I can toward the guy threatening Aurora. I guess I'm still not.
You could charge him probably.
I'm pretty sure everybody thinks she's go by Aurora.
Okay.
I was about to say, considering that he's dazed and he loses his next action, you can charge him without any fear.
Yeah, there's the other guy isn't going to attack you either because he's too busy trying to free Kerisho.
Okay, I will charge him. And then I draw my rapier, and then I'm not sure how charge rules work. I think we've gone over this, but it was a month ago.
plus 2 to hit, and minus 1 to AC.
I think it's minus 2 to AC, but again, it doesn't matter since he can't attack.
Yeah, it's irrelevant for this. We don't need a rules lawyer this. Okay, you hit. The guy's flat-footed.
Oh.
That means I guess you get sneak attack too, don't you?
Oh, if he's flats?
Yeah. I mean, he's completely dazed. He has he's not aware of what's happening. Daze is a dangerous spell.
Yeah, it is.
Sneak attack is plus 1d6, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got 8.
All 8 altogether?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still standing, but he's hurt pretty bad.
Can I also charge the guy and attack him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my power attack feat, which is minus 1 on my attack, but will give me a plus 3 on damage.
Nice.
But the minus 1 on attack is made up for with my plus 1 on attack from weapon focus, because I'm using my main axe.
Mm-hmm.
You get plus 2 from charge.
Yeah, you get plus 2 to hit from charge, so it completely balances out, pretty much.
Alright.
By balances out, you mean more likely for her to hit.
Yeah.
So wait. So I add my strength and my base attack bonus, and it's plus 2?
That's correct.
And then minus 1 from power attack.
But plus 1 for weapon focus, so those cancel out.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Alright, you hit.
Alright, so I roll for a D8 for damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
This
that's
guy's
plus
so dead.
3 automatically from power attack.
No. You're right, you're using a two-handed weapon, plus 3, yeah.
Yep. And your strength. This guy's fucking...
Oh, plus my strength. That would be 8 plus 9, 10, 11.
Holy crap. Yeah, you cut him down. Wait, power attack is really a plus 3 when you two-handed? God damn.
Yes, it's a 50% bonus to power attack when you use a two-handed weapon.
It goes up every level. The damage every level.
And that stacks with her strength. That's
so...
That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna use that against you.
You can use power attack before I take it.
No, I usually play kind of not two-handing warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, no, trust me. I back in the 3.5 days when there were certain other options that were available, I did kind of have the monkey grip giant glaive in order to just power attack through everything.
I remember a friend who I think he had a feat called monkey grip or something. It lets you hold larger weapons or something in both hands. Yeah, and he was just swinging around these fucking massive balls. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's what I was doing with a glaive. It was a full one, so it had extra reach.
That's awesome. Okay, he is dead. Okay,
awesome.
Just dead.
Rishcodish was in a better mood after she's killed someone.
You're technically out of combat.
After he helps us out, Thank you very much. Thank you, good sir.
Oh,
thank
the music ended.
Rishcodish, Dirk, thank you so much for your timely arrival.
Yeah, he frees Kerisho, and he goes, "Well, see ya," and he goes to leave.
I just want to ask a couple questions first.
Questions?
Yeah, I mean, come on. It wouldn't hurt for you to tell us who sent you around. I promise we won't tell you who we found out from.
Why don't you do a roll, Rick?
This sounds like a diplomacy check on someone I've charmed.
Yeah, I know. I'm still gonna have you do it. There's always that chance you'll roll one.
No. Do you want me to? I'm gonna type.
I think you're thinking of me there.
This is a pretty number on someone that that's currently affected by charm person on my diplomacy check.
Well, you know what? I'm still gonna roll just in case. Yeah. He got a 0 because he rolled the negative. Oh, sure, buddy. What do you want to know?
Well, I mean, it seems kind of strange that someone would say, you know how I am. No, why would anyone try to send anyone after me?
Yeah, you are a pretty nice guy, but you know how my gang gets. They're. I hear there's this bounty on the pirates want for mages, and my gang is looking to collect. You guys are worth a lot alive to them.
Oh, we're worth a lot alive to your gang?
No, not my gang. I don't give a shit about you guys. I'm talking about the pirates. They're willing to pay a lot for you.
Wow, the pirates actually have a bounty out for us? I can't believe it. We've barely been in town. How did that happen?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's specifically for us. I think it's just for mages.
The guy's like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, just mages in general. We got wind that there were some mages, and we managed to track them down to you guys.
Oh, come now. Now, I am a bard. I tell stories, and granted, maybe I might have bragged a little bit too much, but come on.
No offense, man. It was like the first guy I talked to.
That's the problem. Sometimes I let my mouth run off, and you know how these things get out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, nothing I can really do about it. The whole gang wants this.
Well, you know what the thing? Actually, here's the thing. You heard my friend. She's not a mage. I told you, I'm not a mage.
And
if you're out for
I don't know. She shot ice out of her hand.
Not a mage.
Look, you saw the potion she was throwing around. It's a really clever trick. It's I hate this.
Even if he's charmed, you're still gonna have to do a bluff check. Because he saw her cast the spell.
You know what's really awesome is because of my level 2 ability for a bard, I can use perform act in place of a bluff check.
Well, you're gonna sing to him?
No, it's acting. I'm acting like someone who knows the
one man show.
Do the roll.
Oh dear God.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Wow, I am so sorry. I had you guys pegged all wrong.
Yeah, it's totally sleight of hand. Look, if you actually looked inside her sleeve, you could see a whole bunch of those potions. But I mean,
wow, that's incredible.
I know. It's a really awesome act we have, but you have to keep them wondering.
It's actually kind of a shame that he rolled an actual 20, because I could have used prestidigitation or something to just convince him the rest of the way there. But all right.
I'm so sorry. I almost killed you. Whew. Man, I feel bad.
You know what? Mistakes happen.
Here, wait, hold on. Here's some gold I have.
Oh, no.
In case you need to heal up.
That's fine. That's fine. Just if you got a cure light wounds potion, that would be handy. But
I do. Here.
That would be handy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You want my Tanglefoot bag?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, You know what? I have to admit this. As I saw this, I know how to work that into an act. If you wanna lend it to us, I would very much appreciate it.
Oh man, that'd be so awesome. You better invite me.
Oh, trust me, I'll make sure you get front row seats.
My name's Glenn.
Front row seats, right?
What's your act called? I gotta tell my friends.
The extremely annoyed sorcerer.
Well, what did she say?
The extremely annoyed sorcerer.
It's still the name of the act is still a work in progress, but I can tell you to look for Kerisho and Aurora.
Okay, great, awesome. I'm gonna tell everyone. See you guys. He leaves, unless you're gonna stop him.
No. We got information from him. We covered our tracks. I think that was pretty good, all told.
Yeah.
He wants to see you branded yourselves. He wants to see your show. All in all, a good encounter.
And we got a free healing potion for Ursa.
We have an audience, Kerisho.
Your first
Personally, I'm more worried about the fact that we just had to bullshit our way to keep our skins intact.
Totally bullshit.
The dead guy near Dirk and Rishcodish kind of unleashes his bowels at this moment.
Okay, he had that coming.
Hey, what happened with the dead guy?
He pooped.
But he's dead.
That's what happens when you die.
Ew, really?
Yes, yeah, actually it is.
Or at least whatever's in there. Smells like corn.
Talking about death now stuff.
Thanks for that detail.
Do you want to check what he has on him?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay. He also has a potion of Cure Light. He has a Thunderstone.
Ooh, yeah, better.
Ooh, a Thunderstone.
And leather armor.
And what armor?
Kerisho can have the healing potion.
Leather armor and a regular short sword and a buckler.
I already have a short sword.
Does the armor fit any of us?
Yeah,
it's just leather, but it should fit anybody who's medium in size.
All of us are medium in size, so it would fit any of us. But I already have better armor than that.
I already have armor.
Can I even wear armor?
You can, but you have to make a check in order to cast the spell while wearing it.
No.
Yeah, it's not a huge penalty. It depends on the armor, but you're better off if you're going to be casting spells not to. That's why you get. That's why you get things like mage armor, like that. You have a potion of that, I know.
Which incidentally, I have, yes.
That would give you armor naturally or magically.
Wait, does Ursa have the mage armor spell?
No, not the spell. She bought a potion of it.
You might want to consider getting the spell of it next level.
Yeah, it's a really good spell. A Thunderstone. I think that has something to do with concentration checks.
Thunderstone, if I remember correctly, can daze opponents.
You might be right.
Sorry, what do they do?
I think they might have a chance of dazing.
Okay.
Let me see here. Everyone within a 10-foot radius of where it lands has to make a DC 15 fortitude check or be deafened for an hour.
Okay. Which is important if you can't, hear what you're casting, I guess. That would make
you have a 20% chance to lose your spell if you try casting while you're deaf.
Right. Okay. So you could use that on a spellcaster, basically.
And also, they also have a -4 to their initiative, regardless of whether they're a caster or not.
And they also had 48 gold on them.
Oh. Do we split the gold up?
Yep. You can each take 12.
Awesome.
Cool. Dirk and Rishcodish barely got there in time to get the XPs.
That's fine. We do all the work.
Okay, so you guys have met up now.
Man.
Splitting up was a bad idea. Let's not do that again.
Yeah. Good news is we found. Let me see here. The bad news is there's no artist who would have gotten the level of materials that he would have that Lamont would have gotten. But we did find out the names of 4 artists who we might want to check out to see if they have any information. And I will tell them about Ernwolf, Wolf, Arian, and Fanny.
Okay. Dirk, you want to talk about your date?
No, he had to leave for a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bother. I thought it was
that's awkward. Rishcodish, you want to tell them about how the guards were juggling you?
There are a lot of rude humans in this place.
Yeah, nobles tend to be.
Sorry, I'm also just making my supper right now.
Okay.
Oh no. Did I hear the rustle of a cheese wrapper before?
What?
Did I hear the rustle of a cheese wrapper?
How do you hear my cheese? You can't hear the cheese.
It was pretty
I'll hear the cheese.
I heard a rustle, your car.
Okay,
Wait, did somebody cut the cheese while I was gone?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, Qara cut the cheese. I was trying to deny us hearing it.
Okay, Dirk, Kerisho told you about the 4 artists he learned about and knows that no one could have purchased the paints required to make Lamont's stuff.
Doesn't really matter anyway, because Lamont's dead.
All right.
Maybe this
someone
Lamont
could
is
be
the
using his name.
That was my impression.
Somebody who can paint, obviously, because otherwise you're not going to be able to keep that up for a while.
Like, we don't know that the guard we're looking for is a painter. We just know, because Rick remembered from the history that Lamont is a painter, or was a painter. So maybe some guy related to the painter.
It could be a it could be a
right.
Somebody else is going to have to think of that, though, because Rishcodish is not smart enough to come up with that.
Well, Rishcodish is smart enough.
Rishcodish is, not necessarily painter.
Look, Rishcodish can't do, differential equations. She can certainly think of that.
You're not that dumb.
Do you guys want to do
That's
anything
our
with
guild
the body
name,
laying
not
in the middle
that
of the street?
dumb.
I'm going to take the Thunderstone if nobody else wants it.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea for you to take it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, much appreciated. Qara, do you want the Thunderstorm?
I've got better things to fight people with.
Yeah,
okay.
she does.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
With Alchemist's Fire. Saved up for a rainy day.
Well, let's assume that Rishcodish mentioned that it might not actually be a painter. Somebody else pipes in, yeah, well, it could be somebody related to Lamont, maybe
It's a very good point. We have our leads though. Okay, should we try talking to should we talk to one of the painters? Should we talk to one of the nobles like Dirk found, or?
I don't think Dirk wants to go back there.
Dirk, you recall Lori was pretty quick to offer finding the painters if you wanted them. You'd have to go talk to her.
My contact was forthcoming about more evidence regarding painters. So if we
Can
do
I make
want
a
to go,
perception check to see how much he hesitates on the word?
Why are we crashing? Firefox crashed again.
Oh no!
Help us, guys. Details. It crashed. It's asking me what happened. So I'm just sending it in caps.
Firefox. I crashed. What did I do?
I don't know what's causing it. Maybe I just have too many tabs open. This is the first time this has ever happened. Restore.
Lovely, Rick.
Okay, continue on.
About us doing a perception check to see the exact look on Dirk's face.
It wouldn't be perception, it would be sense motive.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a point in that. Can I do it anyway?
Yes,
yeah, you can do that anyway.
Just add your wisdom bonus.
D20. Oh.
Natural 20. Okay, plus 1 wisdom. Nice. 21. Dirk, you can try and do a bluff check if you want to. Yeah, I think it's a bluff check.
Okay, hang on.
Gotta get more than 21.
21's hard to beat.
Possible.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of awesome. I could do bluff in disguise as using my acting skill.
That's awesome.
Shit.
What'd you get?
Hang on.
Come on.
Okay, Ursa, you get the feeling, you didn't beat him by a lot, so you don't know he's just outright lying, but you get the feeling that he's covering something when he just says contact.
She's slightly suspicious, but she's also grinning a little bit. She has a pretty good feeling as to what this contact is, that he knew this contact.
Now, Dirk, if you really need someone to sub in for you while speaking with someone, I certainly could.
Too late now. Where's to be smirking?
Alright.
Of course she is.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna dodge the elephants that are coming through Qara's microphone.
Okay, I am too.
Just saying, Rick.
Yeah, that'd be really suspicious, Rick.
No, I've always looked like this. What are you talking about? That other fellow this morning must have been an imposter.
That's not...
Where is your face bright red?
Plus 8. I am, Dirk. Can't you tell by my manly voice?
Yeah, I haven't needed to sing this session. I thought I might need to.
There's still a chance.
It's the stupid Tanglefoot bag.
No, the Tanglefoot bag didn't affect my chance of singing. Singing was my backup if Charm Person didn't work.
Rick will make up for it when we get to the performance part that I'm sure we're going to get a chance to do at some point.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what's the plan? Do something.
Okay. I would suggest we have the names of the artists. I would suggest that we start investigating them to see what they know about them.
Okay. So do you want to go talk to someone about that, or do you want to go to, like, the library?
Well, we have the name of 4 artists. We can go and find them in town.
I take it when we got their names, did we get any information on whereabouts they would be?
No, the general store person didn't tell you anything.
That's okay. We can get some info on that.
Yeah, easily. You guys just need to do a knowledge local, or if you want to do like a diplomacy to try and talk to people. God damn, Rick.
No. How come I only get 20?
This is my stick.
Ursa, when you try to talk to them, they're too busy thinking how pretty you are to answer.
What's like, the check we're making again?
Just diplomacy or knowledge local.
I always just say it because.
Like, look, seriously, you're asking a bard if he has diplomacy or knowledge local, okay? Come on.
Yeah, it's like, why am I bothering to ask you roll?
Like the sky
I have
also.
-1 in diplomacy, but I'm not trained in knowledge local. Should I roll for either of those?
Don't bother.
I got a 2.
This is why you keep Kerisho around.
Oh, wait, actually, even with a -1, I have a 16, 17 minus 1, 16 in diplomacy.
Well, you managed to, like, bite the bullet and ask a human politely where an artist might be. You're like, it hurts you. Like, you take 1 point of non-lethal damage from trying to ask someone nicely.
I can totally see that.
Okay, which artist do you want to ask about, Rick and,
you know what? We start with
Qara.
I bet Rishcodish would be put at ease by meeting a half-elf artist, a half-orc artist.
Yes.
Alright, you both ask about the half-orc one?
Actually, well, if Rishcodish is actually being diplomatic, I'll let her ask about the half-orc one. I'll ask about the one that's either half-elf or elf.
Okay, the guy Rishcodish talks to tells her that Wolfa is known for really elaborate and strange sculpture, yes, thank you. He's the kind of artist where no one really knows what he made, but you look at it and you're like, that is art. some people suspect that he just kind of smashes clay together and really has no talent whatsoever.
Oh man, they did not just say that to Rishcodish.
Typical human viewpoint.
Hey, the guy telling you this is just the messenger. He has no opinion whatsoever.
He's Kandinsky, basically.
He thinks you could probably meet him. He likes to do sculptures of naval officers. You could probably meet him by the port.
Oh.
Arian, who is a half-elf,
Okay.
he is currently in the Noble District. He might be a little harder to get to. Rumor is that he's currently doing a portrait of Laurie's dad. So,
of course he is.
Rick, you would hear that a Lord Melodia is having his portrait being made by him.
Okay.
So it might be kind of difficult to get to him.
Oh, maybe for you.
Oh. I'm the DM. I can go where the fuck I want.
Can I quote you on that?
I make things happen.
I'm the narrator. I have to go everywhere.
You're the voice, not heads.
Kerisho is certainly confident, but I like the idea. I definitely like Ursa's idea of sticking together at this point because I don't want to get jumped by a bunch of guys again.
He says that Ernwolf, because you did pretty well on your knowledge local. Ernwolf, he also has heard of, and that guy is usually working at the Bastille specifically. He refuses to meet anyone in private areas. In fact, pretty much like I said before, when he was brought up, he's kind of the guy who's got his head up his own butt. So you have to follow every one of his rules if you want anything from him.
That one might be Kerisho has to go solo to handle. Kerisho
Somebody needs to ask for a portrait.
And the guy just kind of blushes when asked about Fanny and walks away.
Yep. You know, Fanny's one of those ones.
I've never had any of his paintings under my bed. I have to go.
I have a feeling Fanny's going to be one of those ones we're going to have to ask about after hours.
Okay.
Well, I guess that puts him at the back of the list.
Yeah. How about we start by the docks? For one thing, the Navy will keep us nice and safe. And number two, I have the suspicion Rishcodish will want to meet Pathfinder artist first.
Okay.
Yes, let's go meet a component of your culture, Rishcodish.
Well, nice. Docks is a dangerous area. We might find some people to stab.
Maybe that too. Come on, let's go.
Sounds like fun. Doody-doody-doo. So you guys are holding hands, skipping on your way to the port. It's midday by now. You still got plenty of daylight left. Takes you an hour to get back over there, though. And once you do, you spot some naval officers, walking about. You could probably diplomacy and ask one of them if they've seen the guy.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Probably will.
This is just Rick's night. This whole session has been built around friggin'.
Well, if it makes you feel better, this is as bad as just about as bad as I can get on my diplomacy check.
All right. Do you want to try one, Ursa?
Diplomacy?
Yeah. Or just a charisma check if you're not trained in it. It's whatever.
Yay! Okay, I'm 19 before. What do I add to my?
It's a +3, I think, from your charisma.
19, so 20, 21, 22.
Nice. Okay.
Look, I'd like to point out, look at what I rolled. That's pretty much as bad as I can roll.
That's the worst you can do. So Rishcodish and Kerisho are trying to talk to this guard, and he just spots Ursa behind you guys, and it just pushes you both out of the way, and it's just how may I help you?
Oh god.
Ursa
knows how to respond to this, I don't. What am I doing again?
You're just asking him where, what's the guy's name again?
Wolfa, yeah.
Yeah, you're just asking him where Wolfa is. And, he's just let me take you to him. He's he just wants to impress you.
Oh, thank Thank you.
I know him.
It's very considerate.
He made a statue of me. It's pretty cool. At least I think it's of me. I don't know.
At least I think it's cool.
You know.
Well, it's cool, and that's all that matters. Follow me.
Artists, they can be a little obscure sometimes.
So, he completely abandons his shift like an idiot, and
that's how crabs get in.
Yeah, and this is how giant crabs get in.
Hashtag blame Ursa.
We knew it!
Do a perception as you guys start walking away from the dock.
Ursa's a sea monster.
Ooh. I know.
Okay, this is almost as bad as my perception check can get.
Okay.
Hey guys, I ran out of good rolls.
So, okay, we got you covered.
Qara is picking up all your bad rolls, like all your good rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, the secret is I actually emailed my good a dice karma to Canada.
Don't worry, I got the shipment.
Jack. Scarab and Qara, when you guys start walking away, you notice, as if on cue, a couple of crabs start climbing up, not big ones, just small ones, start climbing up from the dock. But another guard nearby quickly shoots them back into the water. No, get out of here! Get!
Yeah, fucking crabs.
So you follow him across the port. Eventually, you kind of walk off of it and go onto a small beach area, where there's just like a fairly large tent just set up. The weirdest, you can't even tell what you're looking at. Blobs of clay are just like hardening outside from the sun.
It's nice to know that postmodernism exists in the Pathfinder world.
Rishcodish is like first real life I've seen.
Rishcodish, you can do just a general intelligence check as you look at them.
So I add my intelligence modifier?
Yeah. Or wisdom, whichever's higher. 11. Yeah, even with an 11, you recognize some of the shapes he's making not as people, but as like emblems from certain orc clans.
Oh, nice. Rishcodish is impressed.
So a lot of people are kind of just assuming that they're of people.
Human for Sarah.
Yeah, Rick, Jack, you kind of get the same idea, but Rishcodish kind of just knows from being raised by them.
Jack might recognize because he lived near orcs.
He did live in Gelderblane.
Yeah.
You don't pick any of them out as something specific, but you can tell that they are orc symbols for various things.
Okay.
So you come up on the tent. You can hear inside just like just a guy just grabbing like globs of something and smashing them together, and you hear a soldier inside saying, "I can't wait to see what it looks like." And there's no reply from Wolfa, just kind of like a snort, and he keeps going back to work. And the guy who brought you here is just like, go on in. He loves guests, I think. I know he doesn't say much.
Thank you.
Kerisho will lead to his compatriots and say, I recommend, if he's anything like any other I've seen, I recommend we wait until he's paused before we approach him.
Okay. You give him a couple moments. Wait, I'm just making sure everyone's waiting, right?
Yeah.
Are you waiting for him an opportunity for him to stop working, or are you just gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So a couple of minutes pass, and eventually he makes a shape, and he just looks at the human, and he just goes, "Done." The human looks at it and raises an eyebrow, and then Wolf was gonna intimidate him.
That's one way to get your work done.
And he got so high on it. So the guard immediately lowers the eyebrow and just goes, "I love it." And then he gets up and leaves. He almost bumps into you guys, and then just walks away awkwardly. And Wolf just looks over at you, and he goes, "What?"
Hi.
Yes.
We've heard something about artists in this area, and we thought you might be able to give us more information.
I don't really care.
You do good work here, though. Sorry there's such idiots.
Oh, you have no idea. He's Navy. So forceful. I just want to work in peace.
They can't be as bad as the humans I'm with.
Did you actually say
Dirk
that?
raises his eyebrow.
Of course you do.
Why are you asking that question, Mark?
He gives Ursa and Dirk a look over, and he just goes, "I can tell."
Kerisho just kind of shakes his head and says, "We've heard
used
something
to it at this point.
We've heard something about Lamont on this island. Seems a bit unusual, all things told. Have you heard anything?"
That chicken shit motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Goodness, did you do something to upset you?
Human artists. I just hate them so much.
Oh man, so do I.
Kindred spirit.
Oh man. He goes for a high five. Rish.
Does Rish even know what a high five is? Is that all?
That's totally an orc symbol of power.
Cool. Eiffel Tower.
Oh God!
No,
really? That's where you went?
Take that back.
Don't worry, guys. It's a different definition on the side of the pond.
It's a very sexual position, from where I'm from.
Don't worry. It's just what you say when it's high five.
Okay.
Which explains a lot of the giggles we get.
He goes, I've never met the guy personally. I've heard that he's passed on, and then he kind of grins at that. During Lamont's time.
Another high five.
During Lamont's time, it was impossible for someone like me to even show my work in a human settlement.
Why is that?
Masquerading as
and I like to think that his death, gave me the opportunity to show my work. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad he's dead.
Good riddance, the human scum.
Well, I think I appreciate your reason more than hers.
Regardless, we think someone might be trying to masquerade as him.
Masquerade? You freaking kidding me? The first I've heard of that. They're assholes, if they are.
Well.
You were just saying edit him. Why do you care whether somebody's impersonating him?
What? Why do I care so much impersonating him? Because they're impersonating a dickhead.
Yeah, why would someone want to pretend to be a human jerk?
Plus, also, if someone's impersonating him, it would take away from legitimate artists such as him.
Yes, that. The smart guy, he knows
Only
things.
if he's convincing.
You don't necessarily have to be convincing. You just have to be. You have. Sometimes it's just showing up.
Convincing enough to fool stupid humans.
I can ask Navy if they have requested anyone by that name.
We can try, but if he's been dead that long, why would anybody be requesting him?
If someone's masquerading as him.
But that's the thing. Apparently he's been dead all this time, but he's still a famous known artist. Surely everybody knows he's dead and is not requesting him.
But here's the thing.
He can't have been that famous.
I'm saying this out of character. You didn't know him. The only reason Rick knew is because he got an amazing role. And the only reason Dirk could know is because he lived with nobles. This guy is a noble artist.
What's up?
Like, outside of the big families, no one really knew about this guy.
Anyway.
That's kind of backwards in terms of how people get to be well known in art, but okay.
Yeah, he was a very exclusive. It was like kind of a weird situation, you imagine.
Yeah.
It was almost like the nobles didn't want him doing work for other people. So Wolf makes it pretty clear he doesn't like the guy, and you get the feeling he's not the one impersonating him, that's for sure. He does make it clear, though, if someone was going around doing art under his name, he'd probably have known by now. So he doesn't believe that anyone using that name is doing art. They're probably just using it for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He's going to do a wisdom check here, which is not his best roll, but...
That's still very useful.
Okay, he actually did all right with it. He thinks that maybe someone who liked his work, maybe they're taking the moniker as some sort of, like testament to the guy's skill.
That's a good point.
If someone's using the name, they'd have to be an artist themselves, or, be really into that kind of lore. They'd have to know that history.
So they would either have to be an artist or someone really, really rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's his 2 cents on it.
Maybe it's Dirk's girlfriend.
I'm not going to respond to that.
Well, Rich should have said that out loud.
Elsie's grinning even more now.
I might not be an expert in art, but I know what I like, and I like this guy.
Wolf tells you to stop touching him. And he's like, is there anything else I can do? You want to commission a piece? I can make you a really nice postmodern sculpture.
We'll pass.
I might come back and buy one of these when I have some time and gold, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Please do so.
Rishcodish punches Wolfa on the arm in like a friendly way, but like really forcefully.
Okay. He does the same.
Awesome.
Oh, good lord. This is kind of appropriate seeing as I'm streaming this, but apparently YouTube is going to try and buy Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh god. Please
That's
don't
a terrible idea.
Please don't let them. Please don't let them.
Google's evil.
Please don't let them.
If you're listening, don't. You're douchebags if you do.
All 2 people heard that message. One was me.
So bad.
Nice. Okay, and that's it. He sends you on your way. Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to end it here?
It might be better to call it a night, but
we
What
can
I do?
one more thing you guys want.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, if you guys want to do one more thing, we certainly could.
I don't mind if we keep going. I think the biggest deal is Scarab's bedtime.
Scarab's bedtime can go to hell.
Well,
I hope you didn't say that to its face. It's very sensitive.
I did.
Not to put it
Okay. Then we'll be ending it here. You guys start heading back from the beach, and Wolf kind of, gives you a little wave, and your investigation will continue another day.
Okay.
Awesome.
Very low on combat. I hope it was still a good session.
I got to stab something.
Killed the guy.
It was like the first time in this entire campaign.
But plus, also there was the fun of watching him go, "Oh God, you guys are so screwed," and us turning it around in one round.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
It was. I didn't think they were gonna be that good, and then I was like, "Wait, actually, they're really good against you." I was gonna throw the Thunderstone after that. I ended up not needing to because I got charmed. I'm just really glad the fight ended basically with you both just like destroying their minds.
Wow, you're pretty Orwellian.
Because that's really how those two should fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is true.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Kerisho only has one more spell for the day, but
Do I have any more spells for the day? But Beguiling Voice doesn't. Oh, I've only been casting cantrips.
Beguiling Voice. The Beguiling Voice has its own spell pool. You can do it 2 more times.
No, wait, no, more than 2 more.
It's 5. It's 5 plus your charisma, so you can do it 7 more times.
Wow.
That's really good.
I'm gonna Beguiling Voice everybody else.
Yeah, you should just be doing that every fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope, I'm not great at role-playing, so I hope this was okay.
No, I mean...
This is great. Stop doing that. Stop saying that.
What did I tell you? We're all your friends. There's, don't forget, we've got 2 people who are new to role-playing. I've helped out other people who have, getting their feet under them in terms of this stuff. It's no problem at all.
You're doing a good job.
I'm having fun.
You can't expect yourself to be like, I don't know, some Robert Downey Jr. or something.
Before we all go...
I don't think he role-plays.
Oh, no.
Although Adell sounds a little bit like Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. does roleplay, from what I understand, but not as much as Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel's awesome because of that.
Remember,
not because of Triple X. That movie sucked.
Yeah, remember. Someone once asked Vin Diesel. Well, someone once asked Vin Diesel if he'd rather be a Jedi or a Sith, and his response was, "I'd be chaotic neutral."
That's such a good answer. Before we go,
Rishcodish is chaotic neutral.
What is your guys' schedule for next week? Like, are we good?
Next Sunday I can do.
Hang on.
I can do next Sunday.
I think I can do it as well.
Okay. Because I really want us to, set a schedule where we're doing this once a week.
Yeah.
Because otherwise this moves so slow and you guys forget how to play.
We do this every Sunday except when things come up, then I think that should be fine.
Okay. So next Sunday is good for you guys. Try and if things start coming up, try and make sure Sunday is the day you're free. I know I can't make you, but that's our day.
But I do have to warn you, in the end of June, I'm going out of town, and that will throw my everything off.
Okay. Well, maybe around June we can find somewhere. Yeah. We might be able to find a different day we can do it on.
Right. But the thing is, it's a lot easier if we know well in advance,
Yeah. But once I have my flights, I will let you know well in advance.
Okay. You also have that thing we used for the pub quiz to set up schedules.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we can use that to maybe set up other days if the need be.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. You guys can get going if you want.
All right.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks, guys. You guys are cool.
It was good gaming, guys.